There are a number of measures in today's policy address to make life easier for the elderly. Senior citizens can travel on most MTR lines, franchise buses, and ferries for only $2 a trip in future. Elderly permanent residents who move to Guangdong province will be able to receive their old age allowance without having to come back to Hong Kong. Evelina Leung reports.
Moving to the mainland for more space and lower living expenses is the choice of an increasing number of elderly Hong Kong permanent residents in recent years. Under the new Guangdong scheme, they will be able to receive their old age allowance from the Hong Kong government without having to come back. That's good news for Mr. Yao, who has been back and forth for years just to comply with the stay in Hong Kong 60 days requirement under previous policies. The traveling is very stressful at my age, he says, where recipients will have to come to Hong Kong at least once to apply for the payments. The scheme may also be expanded to other provinces in future. Senior citizens aged 65 or above and eligible people with disabilities will be able to travel on the general MTR lines, franchise buses and ferries anytime at a concessionary fare of $2 a trip. The concessions do not cover cross-boundary routes, Disneyland, the airport, or race courses. Elderly people who already enjoy cheap rides on Wednesdays and Saturdays welcome the concessions and say they will go out more frequently than before. The public transport providers will receive government payments in return. There will also be additional help for elderly people living at home, more funding for cataract removal, hemodialysis, joint replacement, and mental health services. The government will also introduce a public swimming pool monthly ticket scheme to lessen the burden of frequent elderly swimmers. But on demands for a universal retirement protection scheme, the chief executive said it is not easy for the community to reach a consensus. He feels there is already a certain level of protection for people in their retirement years. Evelina Leung, TVB News.